Y'all, 2021 is really 2020 with a wig on for real, because while I was editing this video and telling y'all all about my crazy 2020, Texas got hit with the worst ice storm in decades. Some people are saying in 50 years. Temperatures hit as low as 2 degrees and we completely lost power for 4 days, and we lost water to our kitchen and one of our bathrooms. But thank God we were fortunate to have very gracious friends who had power, and they allowed us to stay with them for 3 days until our power got turned back on. Thank God for them. We survived and we're back home safe and sound. As soon as my internet got back up, I rushed to upload this video because who knows what may happen next. Now back to our regularly scheduled programming. So excited! I'm back. Y'all, I filmed an entire YouTube video, and then I realized I need to let everybody know where I've been for the past year. But first, Happy New Year! Are we still saying that? Happy New Year, everyone, and happy 2021. Congratulations, those of you under the sound of my voice. We all survived 2020, okay? But seriously, I filmed this entire video and then I realized I needed to give y'all a life update. Rude. All right, so we're gonna fast forward back real quick to the end of 2019. I believe my last video was like October 2019 or the end of 2019, something like that. But anyway, at that time, I got pregnant again, so I had a second baby. Why are you standing right here, just staring at me? This is my first baby that you all already made.
So cheese.
Yes, cheese. So this is my first baby, Eli, that you guys met already. And I had a second baby who's asleep right now. All right, so you gotta let mommy talk, okay? All right, so I got pregnant. I got pregnant at the end of 2019. And at that time, we were preparing to move again, which I did tell y'all about, but we were preparing to move to a different state, and I got pregnant at the same time. So a lot was going on then. Pregnant at the end of 2019, and we were preparing to move to a new state all at the same time. So that was a lot. Yes, thank you. Sorry about the interruptions, y'all. But he is just not going, thank you, he is not going to let me do this alone. Hashtag mom life. So I came into 2020 pregnant. We got, as you guys can see, we're in our new place now. We moved during Christmas of 2019. So Christmas, December of 2019, that entire month, we packed up and we moved halfway across country again. We're in Texas now. We started getting news about COVID right after we moved into our house, January. So thank God we found a house. We got moved in and settled right before quarantine.
Yay!
So then after getting settled in began the fun part of being pregnant and giving birth during a pandemic and lockdowns. 2020 was just one hurdle after the other. I wanted to get back to filming and making videos, but I just felt like it just kept being one thing after the next, one challenge after the next. I know y'all experienced the same thing, but for us, every month there was something new. At the start of lockdown, my husband, of course, had to start working from home. So even though I set up this room as kind of like my vanity room slash filming area, he had to then come in, he started using it as his home office to work. I want to do hair videos, but how is it going to look with my husband sitting in the back typing away on the computer? Like, that's going to be crazy. And it'll look crazy for him. Like, can you imagine him in the Zoom meetings with me in the background? Like, so yeah, it just got crazy. So my husband started using my filming room as his home office to work from home. So I couldn't film videos in here, so that was crazy. On top of being pregnant and taking care of a toddler also. So then I gave birth. I gave birth to my baby. So I gave birth to my second baby in April. His name is Ethan, and I'll try to include a shot of him when he wakes up from his nap. So yeah, I gave birth in April of 2020, and that was just a level of stress that is indescribable. At one point, we weren't even sure if my husband would be able to be in the room while I was giving birth. So that was scary. Just the thought of me having to give birth alone during a pandemic. But fortunately, at the last minute, they did allow my husband to be in the room with me while I was giving birth. So that was a huge relief for the both of us because we were seriously stressed. Like,
You did. Hi.
hi.
White, carrot, and good shot.
We traveled home to South Carolina to see both of our families during Christmas of 2019, and I'm glad we did because little did we know we weren't going to be seeing them again for a long time. Another good thing is that my labor, delivery, and birth went really, really well. I didn't have any complications at all while carrying the baby. My entire labor and delivery lasted about 6 hours very quickly. My water broke at about 6 a.m. that morning, and I gave birth to Ethan at about 4 p.m., around 4 p.m. So yeah, I just laid up and ate snacks until labor started. Active labor lasted about 20 minutes, and he just kind of slid right out. Fast forward like a month after that, we found out that my husband was going to be sent to Germany for work. So that was another stressor. My husband left to go to Germany June 2020, and he was gone for the rest of the year. So I was here with a newborn and a toddler by myself for the second part of the year. Our family couldn't readily come out to see us because of all the restrictions and COVID in certain areas, and I was just nervous about having new people around a newborn baby, and it was just too much. So I just hunkered down alone for 6 months with my babies and just social distance and try to stay as safe as we could. My husband just got back like last week, and so he's at work now, and I'm happy to have my room back. So yes, I'm back. So excited. He won't let me do this by myself. So initially when we first got here, we had planned to put him in daycare / early starts. Of course, when COVID hit and lockdown happened, that was out. I am an educator. I'm a certified teacher, so I could teach him at home. So a lot of that time I focused on homeschooling this one and teaching him how to read, his colors, his numbers, all that good stuff.
I see a cow.
Good job.
What's this? I see a horse.
Good job, horse.
I see a sheep.
Sheep. Good job, baby. So yeah, I was just taking care of my babies and social distancing, staying safe, and homeschooling as much as I can, and oh Lord, and let's not forget breastfeeding and breastfeeding. I breastfed my baby for about 4 months, and then after that I was over it. Done. Weight loss. And also, if you guys notice, I'm a little bit smaller than the last time you saw me. Since we were social distancing and couldn't go anywhere anyway, I just used that time to focus on sweaty armpits. Oh, please excuse the sweaty armpits. Ignore that. I'm a lot smaller since the last time y'all saw me. I used that, excuse me, Bubba. I used that time. So I took advantage of lockdown and social distancing to focus on the weight loss. And I lost a total of like 70 pounds. I gained more weight than I should have during the second pregnancy than I did my first. I hadn't lost all of the baby weight from my first pregnancy anyway, but this time around at the end of my pregnancy, I had gained like 40 plus pounds. And after I gave birth, I was at like 230 something pounds. So I decided to focus on losing as much of the baby weight as I can. I went super hard. I mean, we were social distancing. We couldn't go anywhere anyway, so I might as well focus on my weight loss, right? So I went super hard and I lost a total of like 70 something pounds. So yeah, I got down to my pre-pregnancy weight before I ever had a baby weight. So I got down to my pre-pregnancy weight. I'm at like 150 now. And I didn't do it because I was necessarily stressed out about weight. Like my husband, he didn't put pressure on me or anything like that. Like basically, I just wanted to be able to fit into my clothes. Like honestly, to me, it's either spend $5,000 or $6,000 on a new wardrobe or just lose the weight and get in shape and wear the clothes you got in your closet. And just to feel good. So focusing on my fitness and nutrition and keeping myself healthy really helped with any kind of postpartum depression. Like it just made me feel good. I would set these little tiny goals of like 5 pounds here, 6 pounds there. And just meeting those little tiny goals, it just helped me to boost my confidence. I feel fantastic, y'all, because I was at 230 something. That was the biggest I had ever been in my entire life. Like I couldn't fit any of the clothes in my closet. The only thing that I could fit at that size were like leggings and t-shirts. And I couldn't even fit into some of my sandals. Like even my feet were fat. Like it was really crazy. So just setting those little tiny weight loss goals, 5 pounds here, 6 pounds there, it just eventually shed all off. But I feel fantastic and I just feel so good. But yeah, okay, that's right, baby. So I'm happy about that, and I feel really, really good, and I'm happy to be back. And I'm happy. That's right, baby. I'm so excited, y'all. I filmed a whole video about hair shedding, and then I realized I needed to give y'all a life update on what I've been doing. If y'all have any questions for me, just leave them in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer them. I love talking to y'all. I'm so excited. I missed the interaction, but I didn't want to start filming and doing YouTube again prematurely before I was good and ready to come back. So I knew with my first pregnancy, I knew that if I tried to film videos and do YouTube while taking care of my kids and losing weight and surviving the pandemic, I knew that I would fail at something, or either my content would be janky and messed up, and I didn't want that. When I come back to give you guys content, I want it to be high quality and good. I want to be able to give you guys my best. I don't like doing things halfway. And I'm super excited to be back and giving you guys content. I can't wait to interact and talk to you guys. Leave whatever questions or comments you have in the comment section below. Talk to me, ask me anything, whatever you want. Yeah, and so I'm happy to be back. I think I said everything that needed to be said. So yeah, I think that's it. I love you guys. I love making hair videos. I'm happy to be back and making content. I'm just ready to film and talk. I love to talk. So yeah. So here is my second baby. He didn't cry during the video when I walked in there. He was just laying in the bassinet. Just look. I guess he was listening. He's not wanting to turn. Say hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Ethan, oh my goodness. Baby boy.
Baby boy.
Look. Ethan, look. Look at the camera.
What good kid.
Ethan. Okay. Look. Look at the camera. Say hi.
Hi.
Look. Say hi.
Hi.
This is my second baby, Ethan. And he is now, he is almost 10 months.
Yeah.
Say hi.
Say hi.
Say hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube. I'm here. I'm here. Oh, a baby boy.
Oh.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.